There's a goal you wanted this year. You know, the goal you thought about before bed. The one you promised yourself on January 1st. The dream you said, this is my year. And yet, it's still not done. Not because you can't do it, but because you haven't done the work you knew you needed to do. But today that changes. Not with motivation, not with luck, but with radical honesty. Because the biggest goal you're not achieving might be the most important one of your life. Welcome back to Build Yourself with me, the space where we turn reflection into growth and goals into reality. Today's message is not a soft one, it's honest, direct, and maybe a little uncomfortable, because we're talking about the biggest goal you're not achieving this year. The goal you set, the dream you wrote down, the intention you said out loud, and maybe even bragged about but haven't taken meaningful action toward. And before you feel discouraged or judged, here's the truth. Almost everyone lives with an unfulfilled goal. Sometimes it's losing weight, sometimes it's launching a business, sometimes it's finishing a skill or fixing a relationship. But underneath the surface, the reason is almost always the same: not a lack of talent, not a lack of resources, not bad luck, but a disconnect between who we say we want to be and what we consistently do. We all begin the year with excitement and ambition. The calendar flips, motivation rises, and we feel unstoppable. But as weeks pass, our old habits creep back, distractions multiply, life gets noisy, and that dream slowly slips into the background. We tell ourselves we'll start Monday. We wait for a better moment, more energy, more time, more clarity. But the truth no one wants to admit is that delay is the first stage of abandonment. A goal postponed long enough becomes a goal forgotten, and forgotten dreams quietly become regret. So if there's a goal you're still not moving toward, this is your wake-up call. The reason you haven't achieved it is not something external, it's internal. And that is the best possible news. Because if you are the reason you're not achieving it, you can also become the reason you finally do. Let's break down why big goals stall. First, we wait for motivation instead of building discipline. Motivation is emotional fuel. It burns bright, then fades. Discipline is structural fuel. It carries you even when you're tired, insecure, or frustrated. Second, we make goals too big to act on. We fantasize about the final outcome: perfect body, successful business, dream life, and ignore the first small step. Big goals fail because small steps never begin. Third, we hide behind excuses that sound reasonable. I'm busy, life is stressful, I'm not ready yet. These excuses are armor protecting our ego from the discomfort of trying and failing. But ironically, they also guarantee we fail by default. The fourth reason is lack of accountability. No systems, no measurement, no tracking, If progress is invisible, so is the lack of progress. And finally, many people chase goals without upgrading themselves. New results require a new identity. You can't keep your old routines, your old self-talk, your old habits, and expect a new outcome. So how do you actually achieve the goal you've been avoiding? Start with reflection, not action. Ask yourself, why do I want this goal? Not the surface version, but the emotional one. How would your life change if you accomplished it? What pain are you tired of feeling? When the why becomes strong enough, the excuses start feeling weak. Next, shrink the goal into something measurable and immediate. 1 hour of work a day, 5 workouts a week, 10 minutes of reading. Progress compounds. Then eliminate the maybe energy. Stop saying I'll try or I hope. Replace it with I will, I am, and here's when I'm doing it. Commit with clarity, and most importantly, become the person your goal requires. If your dream demands consistency, grow consistent. If it requires skill, learn. If it requires courage, practice showing up scared. Growth doesn't happen when we achieve goals. It happens on the road to them. Every challenge strengthens you. Every hard day builds you. Every small win compounds into transformation. And that's why the goal you're not achieving may be the most important one. It's the one that forces you to evolve into a new version of yourself. A year from now, you won't remember how afraid you were, but you will remember whether you acted or avoided. And the version of you waiting in the future, the stronger one, the wiser one, the more fulfilled one, is praying you start today. So let this be your turning point. Not a wish, not a dream, a decision. Because success belongs to the people who refuse to leave this year the same person they entered it as. And maybe, just maybe, you needed this reminder to get back up and finish what you promised yourself. Thank you for tuning in to Build Yourself with me. If this message opened something inside you, don't just feel inspired. Act. Start the thing you've avoided. Take one step today. Your future self is waiting to thank you. Subscribe, like, and follow for more daily growth. See you in the next video.